Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of volume. This is standard 7.9a in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 34 of the 2023 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. All right, so we have a gift box in the shape of a rectangular prism, and they go ahead and give us the volume. All right, well, let's draw a picture here to kind of represent that. We've got a base of 364, or 380. 384 is the volume, and 64 is our height, or that's our base. So let's just kind of put our rectangular prism in here. We're going to just make it kind of tall and a little bit narrow, even if that might not be the best representation. That's fine. Doesn't have to be proportional. Just has to give us something that we can kind of look at here. So let's draw the base back here. There we go. All right, so we have our rectangular prism. And what we know is the whole volume is 384 cubic inches. All right, so I'm just going to kind of draw that. V equals 384 inches cubed, or cubic inches. And then we've got the base. Let me change colors here. Base is going to be square, all right, with an area of 64. All right, so I'm just going to kind of do this. That's a square. And so that's going to be 64. So that's the area, right? The base has an area equals 64 inches squared. Don't know if we need this or not, but if it's a square, and if the area is 64, that means all the side lengths are the same. All right, so we can say that this is going to be 8 inches, and this is going to be 8 inches, right? All four sides are going to be 8 inches. So don't know if we need that, but we can figure that out, right? 64 as the base, that means that you've got side lengths of 8. All right, we're not looking for that. We are looking for the height. All right, so this is what we need right here, right? H equals, all right, well, let's get into our reference materials. And we're going to scroll down. Oh, that's actually at the very bottom right there, that prism. Prism, right? This is a rectangular prism. Volume equals base times height. Super simple. All right, so volume equals base times height. All right, so V equals BH. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky sometimes, because they might just give you the length and the width and the height, and you've got to multiply the length and the width in a rectangular prism to find the area of the base, because this B right here doesn't mean the length of the width. It actually means the area of the base, right? But they've already given us the area of the base, okay? The area of the base is 64 inches. So what do we need to do there? Well, I can substitute in, I know my volume is 384, so I'm going to substitute in that right here. I'm going to say 384 equals my base is right here, 64. What I don't know is my height, but that's what I'm looking for. All right, so let's use our properties of operation. All right, if 64 is being multiplied by h, let's divide both sides by 64. Right, that's going to cancel that out. That will isolate the h. All right, so all of this turns out to be, what is 64 into 384? So I'm going to think 6. And there we go. You knew it was going to be probably an integer. And so there we go. My height is going to be 6 inches. My answer is A.